Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. Today, guess what, my children? We're going to start with a new letter. So, prepare yourself, concentrate, sit down in your favorite chair, and let's begin. Now, remember, one more time. All of we have 5 letters in total. Those letters conform the vowels. We started with the letter A, with the letter E, and today we're going to continue with the letter I. Now, before we get to the letter I, let's have a quick review of the previous letters. Now, something that is very important to mention about the letters is that they have capital forms and small forms, okay? In each one of them, they have written in different ways. Se escriben de forma diferente. Capital A, remember, looks like a triangle with a line in the middle, okay? And objects for this letter, we had the apple, the ant, which is an insect, color red. We also had the apron, or in Spanish we know them as mandil. We also had the airplane, which has 2 wings and appears up there in the sky. Then we had the small a, which looks like a circle with a line next to. Now, what objects do we have with this letter? We had the angel. Remember the angel that is praying with a halo around his head. Now, let's continue with the capital E. Remember, the capital E has 4 lines. The first one is a vertical line followed by one up, another in the middle, and one down. Objects with the capital E, we had the egg and the elephant. And then we also saw small e, which looks like a snail. Now, objects with the small e, we had the ears, which is a part of the body, a part of the face. Now, today, like I mentioned, we're going to continue with the capital I. Now, remember, this sound of I is, for example, when you pinch yourself, you make a gesture of pain. You say, I, okay? Now, try to do this, but remember, don't pinch it too hard, just very, very soft. I. Another I. That's the sound of the new letter. One more time. I. I. That's the sound of the capital I. Now, for capital I, as you can see here, we require 3 lines. We need 1 at the beginning, then in the middle, and finally at the end. We have 3 lines. And those 3 lines, they compose capital I. Now, what objects do we have for the capital I? Well, we have the Indian. Now, an Indian, it's a person that wears makeup here under the eyes and also wears an object here around his forehead. Okay, utilizan un paliacate alrededor de la frente. So we identify these people as Indians. And whenever they make a fire, cada vez que hacen una fogata, they start to sing and they start dancing and they start talking about in a different language and make noises like that's the sound of the Indians. Now, let's practice to become an Indian. For this, please stand up, my children. And at the count of 3, we're going to start dancing like Indians and we're going to make noises. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the dancing and that's the singing of the Indians. And Indian is with the capital I. Okay, now remember capital I, 3 lines, 1 up, 1 in the middle, and 1 down. Now here on the whiteboard, I have several invisible capital A's. I'm going to need your help to find them so I can trace them, ¿ok? Ahora, aquí en el pizarrón tengo varias letras I invisibles. Para hacerlas visibles me tienen que ayudar a encontrarlas para que después las remarque. Let's begin. Capital I, where are they? Because remember, they are invisible. Son invisibles, so I can't see them. I located one. I'm gonna trace it. Capital I. Okay, let's look for another one. Where are they? Here, I found one. I'm gonna trace it. Capital I. Here it's another one. Capital I. Let's continue looking for more. Here, capital I. Capital I. And finally, capital I. Now, let's count to see how many are there. For this, once again, please help the teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 capital I's. Now, do you remember the shape and form of the number 6? The one that looks like a cherry. That's number 6. So, today's activity, my children, appears right here on your teddy book, okay? This is the page for today. As you can see, we have the new letter, capital I, okay? Now, here, what you have to do is, using crepe paper, the crepe paper in Spanish is papel crepe, you are going to make small little balls, crepe paper balls, and then you are going to paste them around the whole capital I, okay? Remember, it's very important that you work along with your parents, along with your mother or your father, so they can help you cutting the crepe paper, okay? Once it's cut, you have to make little balls, and then you're going to paste it around the capital I. Once you have finished with this, then under you are going to paint your own little Indian using your favorite colors, okay? If you want to paint it as the one I did, you can do it, but if you want to use more colors, there is no problem, okay? This is the activity for today. Now, before we go, let's review one more time the new letter and the object. Capital I. Indian. Very good, excellent pronunciation, my children. So that's it for today. I hope that you have an excellent day. Remember, let's start practicing the new letter. Try to repeat it as much as you can so you never forget it. Take care. Goodbye.